right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want. Then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me.
This is my before picture. We see the raccoon eyes from, you know, my little peepers, and my wrinkles here. I have some uneven skin tone. I've got 2 little chicken pox scars from when I was 12. Do you see those? They look so weird. And I overplucked this brow. Felt like I'm back in the 90s. Before we moisturize, let's go to the next step in the routine. First things I do is use Overtone. Let me show you. This is it. It's not dye, it doesn't harm the hair, but yet it gets rid of those grays. Okay, so I just grab a glove. This is what the inside looks like. It is just color. This is all that it is. And I just go around and try not to get it on my skin. It is like a thick conditioner. Face covered. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wonderful tool that helps me keep my skin looking less dull, pores looking a little smaller, and here it is. Okay. Need some smooth skin. More even skin tone, you know, looking less old. People think that I whiten my teeth, but I don't. I just brush them. Hair is not sexy, so we're going to shave every little part of our body. Wow. Woohoo! I'm not gonna tell you where we got that from. When you're a mom, you always have to stop to butter some toast for a child or put away the laundry. There's lots of laundry. The best way to get rid of any facial hair, any hair, is in the sunlight. So, just see if there's anything. Plucked this morning in the car when I was taking my son to the bus stop. Whatever. Pluck it out. And you use your car mirror to do it. What? You've never had a chin hair? Staying hydrated is super important for our dried up skin. And some of us are even on antidepressants. But when people ask about it, I now have a creative answer. Thanks to Scream. Grabbing my anti-aging moisturizer that I saw Jennifer Aniston use on an infomercial, hoping that it will get rid of wrinkles, prevent them, or all of the above. You gotta put the moisturizer on your neck because it's a dead giveaway if you don't. Now I'm gonna use my nifty little toothbrush that Brow Code has sent me and wax up my eyebrows. Do a little trim. So this way, you know, I just keep making them smaller and smaller, but when they're long, they really don't do anything. They don't grow in the right places. The Yensa Super Silk Serum Silk Foundation is one of my favorites because now as you're older and you're aged and, you know, you need a tiny little brush, almost like what you would use for contour, and some on it and do the buffing method to get rid of your pores, and the serum helps with anti-aging. So I just sit here until I can no longer see my pores. My pores are huge because they're not pretty neat little circles. They're let's get a beauty blender because it'll soak up some of it and press everything into the skin. Poof, even skin tone. Now if you're not too scared, you can flip over to your 10 times magnification to make sure nothing is dry and their pores are significantly smaller. Doing the brows. I started out with 90s brows. Very scary. I've got a few pencils and some... Hey, have I mentioned memory? I have a lot of different stuff around here because my memory starts going. I'm gonna get it there. So, if I can't find one thing, I'll just use the next. Alright, benefits. Start at the tail end of the brow and begin to draw her in. Short hair-like strokes. It's very satisfying. We're just gonna make little hairs because I just don't have any. So fill them in until you get the desired result. Eyebrows come naturally for most, but not for me. Contouring is our friend, especially with cream products because of dry skin. No need to bake because we're not 20. Remember, this is my before. This video is unfiltered, so you can see that with the stuff that I'm doing, my skin does actually look better and a little bit younger. Now let's do some eyeshadow and start with some primer. We're just going to dab this with a sponge all over, and then we're going to pull out the sparkliest palette that the millennials would love. She is pretty. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take one of the darker shadows and put that where the transition area is and go ahead and just kind of smear it all over the place, that outer corner, trying to make our eyes look a little bit bigger because as you can see, mine are hooded. Blending is important, and with mature eyelids, you're going to be doing this for a few minutes at least because those bitches move. Let's speed up this process just a wee bit. I'm going to go ahead and put some black because you definitely like that smoky outer corner kind of thing, you know? But go ahead and put it on generously. Grab a Q-tip and do a little clean up so we can put some sparklies, some nice shimmers, some bright shimmers, so you can see me a mile away. See. Some setting spray before the highlights. Dab on some cream highlights before moving on to overlining the lips to look just like the Bratz dolls. Alright, let's finish up because I've got to take one of my kids to work. So some liquid liner on the lower lash line, and then we're going to go ahead in with some powder and just smoke that out. One of my favorite lip liners is by Gerard Cosmetics. Make sure the tip is really nice and sharp and overline your lips like so. It's almost time to do the hair and add the lashes. Let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, I just wanted to mention the shade that I'm putting on lip liner is Underground. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. I don't know. There was my memory again. Added a little bit of product to my hair and I wanted to smooth it out and make it nice and straight. Just doing the finishing touches now, cleaning up my lip liner with a stiffy and a little bit of foundation. Straightening my hair, put a little bit of product on it to get it nice and silky. And then we're going to grab some big fluffy eyelashes. The longer the better. Jacqueline's new lip mask, by the way, goes perfect over liner. It just softens the lips where they look nice and juicy, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, just had to say. And that is how I trick people into thinking I'm good looking. Here's a good shot of the before and after. Oh, and younger too. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more. Bye.